Today we're gonna go over some footage, Sudbury, Mass / Wayland. Of course, the cemetery that I have put up in the last video, this was the Old North Cemetery. Cemetery's in the beginning of it, and as you can see here, the first town center, site of the first meeting house and center of settlements of the Sudbury Plantation, 1638. So that rightfully shows that 1638. I don't know when this land was bought, although Sudbury is supposed to have been, as you see here, probably 1630 then, that the white man came to settle. Of course, they were, little the people know, and there's a big war going on the internet about Christopher Columbus, and if he was even actually the first man to ever step on, North American grounds, or he don't even exist. Some people still think to this day that he does, but in other ways, I read up on that, and there was some Christopher, not Columbus, but some other name, and it started with C-O, and it wasn't Columbus. Oh, man. I was supposed to go over that, but I forgot. But like I say, supposedly he don't exist. And, but for this to be the town of Wayland North Cemetery, as you can see here, took some photos. This is the Old North Cemetery. And I guess there used to be a meeting house, of course, here and around the area called Garrison Houses too. I mean, this is a Wayland Center South Cemetery. This is a mapping at the cemetery. They show you like all the schools. I don't know. Yeah, I think these are all new schools, but who knows if there's any old ones in there. God damn Jesus. But here's the mapping. Show the old section, oldest town graves, but as you can see, 1676, that was the end of the King Philip War. Like I say in my last video, this could rightfully be a old Indian burial ground site. Of course, I'm going to go through a video that I made on my way home coming out of this area. But, tough to say this, where the, oh, damn it. Where the hell was that? I didn't go out that far. Native American burial site. Oh, you son of a bitch. Where the hell was I? I was here. Damn it. Oh, if I would have kept going now. Oh, shit. I should have got around the corner. I went into this gate, which is the Bayet Jewish Cemetery. I went through there to check it out or whatnot, but I didn't know the Native American burial site was there. Damn. USOB, because there is, yeah, they got the back extension here, so I didn't even see this. So I will be going back to there now. I didn't read this map, though. Because where I went, I went in, I came in this, well, that is the old, there is the road that I went in, and I probably stopped up in this section. All this is empty over here. That's all new stuff, but, oh, man. Anyways, I'm sure these are very important people. I was walking through there, walked up there, I did come down to this cemetery, but then I walked back and, oh damn, that pisses me off. Oh, I didn't even see that. Because the extension here, right there, where it says back extension, I just thought that was all another whole, part of the cemetery, but if I would have known this, I would have taped that, so it looks like I'm going to be going back. Damn it, that pissed me off. It actually exists. But anyways, yeah, I went to go see the Jewish people. And then I came out this way, and then I ended up leaving. It was getting late in the day, but I had to drop my son off, so I had to take the freaking long way here. Freaking screwed up my whole day. But now that I see that, I'm going back. Back. Nice. So this, I'm right. They took over this land and built their own graveyard on it. I'm surprised they left that there, because usually a Native American grave, I tell you, they friggin' move it, ruin it, build over it. Notice that has happened a lot. But to see that still there, oh man, I'm pissed off I didn't go out back. But anyways, I can't cry over spilt milk. Does piss me off. But as you can see, this cemetery's not too bad, shabby looking, but just to know that, right, Native Americans lived on this ground. And in my next video, I'll be showing you when I go heading out that way. Well, when I left. But yeah, you'll see all this in the other video. I just wanted to show that map. So now we get over to this. And there's conservation land right across the street. I think some walking trails, I believe, because you get that little notification poster there telling you where you can go. So that also means that the goddamn trails are through this area too. Native American trails. And I can guarantee this field right here, knowing that this exists now, and I can rightfully say that this place was the field where they would lure in animals to obviously catch game and eat. Because that's what they say in the old writings. That if you see a field open by Native American land, that's what they used to use or go search. Because, of course, the animals and deer would gaze the land eating the grass. That's where they catch their food. Just like in wintertime, the animals will retreat throughout the whole wooded area of pine trees. Because a lot of the snow falls on the pine trees and they feel safe. And this place is infested with pine trees, mind you. And all that stuff. Fields, swamps. Sudbury River's not too far. So now let's get into the video. This is leaving right after the cemetery. And as we're traveling down the road here, I will pan off side to side, mostly to the right, but I do come up here and show a big, huge swamp area. All swamp. And I mean, this was like, I turned the camera right on after I left the cemetery. But look at that area, gaze, swamped area. Over here, these are like the waterways near the river. And right there is the river. That bridge right there, whoop, let's back up a bit. The swamped area, but this is swamp because due to the river. So I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna pause right there. There's the Sudbury River sign. And this river also leads out to where I was the other day. And I took some pictures. Actually, I gotta show them pictures too. when I was out in, not when I was out in Taunton, but I took a few pictures out in that area. I'll have to show them. But that I was close to where the bridge, and that's, in this Route 27, rightfully leads to that bridge. So not only, Indians lived throughout this area, and this was the last battle supposedly taken in Sudbury and Wayland. This Route 27 was, I'm gonna say and be safe to say, was the actual trail that they used to finish this war in. So everything that was out in the rivers and off to the side, and wherever the case may be, all this area existed. The battles were fought on these trails. And mind you, when you go this way, it leads you straight to where I did one of my videos. The King Philip Historical Site in Sudbury. That too has a marker. I have the marker on the friggin' video thumbnail, but I forgot what I put. I think it was called the Sudbury Fight. And that is literally when you travel down this road that I'm heading. I will show you the intersection. I won't be at it. But when you take a left friggin' turn and over here, right here, fucking jerk, right here, also on Route 27, this is the sign for the King Philip Woods. And that, I forgot to stop. You back up a bit here. Right there, this road right here, bang a left. There's a house that was burnt down by the Native Americans. And I've got that up too. I forgot what the hell it is, what I titled that one, but it's close to the Sudbury Fight. And, but like I say, this whole road is infested with markers, the King Philip Woods. You can actually walk in them trails, mind you. And like I say, the houses, when you take that fork off to the right, it's not even a quarter of a mile down the road. Not even more than a half a mile. But there's the trails you can walk through the woods. You can get to the house through them trails too. But Sudbury seemed to be a big hot spot for Native Americans to live. But all over to the left of the road, like they showed that big swamped area, the river leads that way. That's also where that friggin' other battle had happened. And that wasn't even including the bridge battle I gotta get out to. But all in all this coming out and trying to get this place pinpointed. It's rolling out now. And like I said, something was dragging me forward to this way once again. Just like the other place that I got dragged out to, found out Native Americans was all over the place. But when I get these feelings and I just, keep driving and driving, it's like something just pulling me. Now I got all this. Especially being out in Wayland. And when I started seeing them rocks and shores and the lakes and the ponds and I literally went home, looked it up, and all this has come out. It says especially the Sudbury 27 route. Right up here, this intersection when I stop. If I go up there to to this van over here, to your left, you can see a turning. If I take that turn, that leads to another battle, that huge fight that happened in Sudbury too. So, all in all, it ends here, so that's what it looks like. That's where I was the other day, traveling through all this And man, and this is what I mean. When I get pulled into stuff and I find out stuff like this, it's like, God damn. What the hell? It's like it drags me. Now I gotta get back to that goddamn cemetery and friggin', oh man, I'm gonna be getting there at night. This one I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna sneak right the fuck in. Knowing that they're an actual burial ground, man, I didn't look at that friggin' map either, you stupid son of a piece of poop. Look at that right there. But all due to me driving and something just saying this way, this way, this way, this way. Look what I find, huh? And this is a huge part of a war that I started, mind you, a month in 2015 after the actual date that the war started. I pulled that goddamn book out of the Great Powwow. And ever since then, and ever since I've been doing all my traveling, this is what's been happening to me. Finding stuff. And I need to get a huge respect to this place. Oh, man. Can't wait to goddamn get back out there. But if this don't make you believe, then there's something wrong with you. Because I'll tell you, man, ever since I started my journey in 2015, this is what's been happening. Stuff like this comes up. It ain't because just I'm looking on the internet. Because when I started looking all this crap up on the internet, there was nothing. Nothing. And I got videos to prove it. Till the next video, be safe, take care. Always beware and always believe. Especially when I'm talking. I found my groove, this is my move, and this is where I belong. Advocate for the dead.